Hello YouTube. As you can see from the sound clip, looks like my blower motor went bad. It's making a lot of noise, and it caused the new blower motor resistor to go bad too. Basically a short. And they basically said I had to replace the blower motor and put a brand new blower motor resistor. So I'm just gonna make a little video on how I'm gonna do that. Of course, I got me a little blower motor. Cost me about $60 from AutoZone, and got me another blower motor resistor. This should be straightforward. It's easy to get to, and after I show you this video, you'll see how easy it is. So let's get started, shall we? Excuse the noise outside. My neighbor's cutting the grass. Basically, you got to drop the glove box. Simple. Just push in on this tab here, and on the tab on the other side, and the whole glove box will drop down. As you can see the resistor to the left and the blower motor right there. You can get to most of the bolts from right here, but there's some that's in the back that's going to require you to go from under the dash. There's a little plastic cover that's right under the bottom of this that you can use to go under there with a small socket or a wrench and get those bolts in the back. And then this whole blower will just slide down and out. So I'm going to start on that right now, but first I'm going to remove that bottom cover at the bottom so I can go under the bottom. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit these bolts from the top. I'll be able to get this resistor out through here and take off 2 bolts here for the blower, and then go under the bottom and get the last 2 bolts in the back so I can drop the whole blower out as one piece. Okay, the blower motor is out. This is the one I just took out. As you can tell, it squeaks a little bit, makes a bunch of noise, and it hums a lot. This definitely had to go. 10 years old. What can you do? This is the replacement unit. It's no resistance in it. This other one was kind of, you can feel it grabbing as you turn it. This one's completely smooth. There's no binding on anything. There's no noise. Okay, now only thing I do is the reverse. Slide this back in, put the bolts in, and then plug it in, and then do the same thing with the resistor. Put the resistor in, the 2 bolts hold it in, and then plug it in. This only takes I thought this took 4 bolts. It only takes 3, 2 in the front and kind of 1 in the back, and these are just studs that kind of align the holes up. So you just slide them into the 2 studs. There's 1 on each side, and then once you line those up, the 3 holes will line right up. You can just thread them right in with no problem. Now let's just start from just reverse of what I just did and put everything back together. Okay, the blower motor is in. It took a little longer because the one on the right hand side I didn't have a socket for, so I had to use a goddamn wrench, and it took a little longer than I thought. But now that that's in, now it's time to put the resistor in. And now we're done. The resistor is in, the blower's in, and the connections are plugged up. So now only thing I got to do is put the glove box back up and put the plastic cover back under the bottom of the glove box, and then we can test and see how everything works. Let's see how it does. Okay, let's see how it works. There you go. Cold air, no noise, and I can adjust the speed from low to high whenever I feel like it. That takes care of that. And there you go. I just replaced the blower motor and the blower motor resistor. Took less than, I say, 16 minutes, 17 minutes. Because I didn't have the right tool, but if we had the right tool, shouldn't be no more than 15. Until the next video, I'll see you then.